Have you ever felt like you're changing, but the world still sees you as the old version of you? Yeah, that's the part that no one talks about, the gap between who you were and who you're becoming. Hey y'all, it's your podcast bestie Jama again, and today we're diving into something that's been showing up in my own life lately. What it feels like to outgrow the version of yourself everyone else still recognizes. It's that weird in-between where you're not who you used to be, but you're also not totally sure who you're becoming, and it can feel lonely, even when you're surrounded by people who love you. I've been feeling this a lot lately. For years, people have known me as the photographer, the one who captures seniors and families and entrepreneurs, who helps people feel confident and comfortable on camera. And I still love that part of me, but lately I've felt pulled toward something more. Talking about wellness and fitness and strength, and honestly, perimenopause, but not the kind of strength that you see in photos, but the kind you build from the inside out. But here's the tricky part. When you start changing, people get confused. They like the version of you they know, the one who fit neatly into a box that made sense to them. And when you start stepping outside of that box, even if it's something better, it makes them uncomfortable. I've had people ask, wait, you're still doing photography, right? Are you changing careers or what you do? And I get it. They're just trying to understand. But there is a little sting in realizing that the old version of you is still the one they picture, even when you've already started to evolve. We all build identities that feel safe. Mom, business owner, athlete, creative, caretaker, achiever, and we wear them like a badge of honor. But growth means peeling back those layers, layer by layer, even when it feels vulnerable. Outgrowing the version of yourself doesn't mean you're betraying who you once were. It means you're honoring who you're becoming. Think of it a little like pruning a plant. You're not cutting it down, you're making space for new growth. And that was something I learned when I started my garden. Cut it back, and room for new growth. Sometimes the hardest part isn't changing, it's staying steady in that gap between the old and the new, even when others don't quite see the transformation yet, and that's kind of where I'm stuck at right now. If this is resonating with you, maybe you're in your own evolution right now. Maybe the things that once defined you aren't the full picture anymore, and that's okay. You're allowed to change your mind and change it often. You're allowed to grow beyond what people expect, and you're allowed to take up space in your new season, even before anyone else understands it. You don't owe anyone the same version of you forever. So if you're feeling like you're in that in-between stage where everything's shifting but not everyone's caught up yet, I want you to know this. The people meant to walk with you into this next chapter will. And the ones who only knew the old version, you can thank them for being part of your story and still keep moving forward. This is your reminder that growth doesn't always look graceful. Sometimes it's messy and quiet and hard to explain, but it's still worth it. And that's all I have for y'all today. Until next week, thanks y'all for tuning in. Bye.